Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fantasy World Building. I'm Alda. And today, well, first things first, I have been doing a bit of work off camera. Obviously, off camera. Some of it has actually been on camera. I'll get to that in a second. But today, hi, Future Alda here. First, I want to apologize to anyone watching this for the lack of Minecraft videos these past several weeks. Honestly, part of it has been, well, not really bad time management so much as, I guess, I kind of got the idea into my head that I needed to make a large amount of progress each episode for some reason, and I kind of haven't had the time to make large amounts of progress, so I kind of haven't played in a couple of weeks, and therefore haven't recorded, and therefore haven't edited the previous episodes that I had recorded already. So, this video is quite later than I wanted it to be, and I apologize for that. It was recorded several weeks ago, this episode that you're about to watch, and, well, basically, I want to let you know that, first, I have not abandoned this series by any means, if there's anyone watching this. I enjoy Minecraft entirely too much for that, but I'm kind of taking these videos in a slightly different direction than I had started there for a while. I just don't have the time to make ridiculous amounts of progress in a single episode unless they're going to be, like, you know, months apart. And that's, I feel like it's more important to have a proper schedule for the videos. So, current plan is Sundays. We have Empire at War Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So I think Sundays is probably a good slot, I guess, to put Minecraft. And basically it will just be as much progress as I can make in each video, rather than what there for a little bit I had been trying to, you know, do really large amounts of progress, and to be honest, I haven't even shown it all that much yet, and really the past several videos I've just not been satisfied with the way they've turned out, so I'm going in a slightly different direction, more the way they were at the beginning of this series, just kind of do what we do in each episode, get as far as we get, and see what happens. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode that you're about to watch. Past me went diving down deep, and some interesting stuff happened. But future me is now going to record another episode that will be, well, a week after you watch this video. Assuming you watch it when it comes out. Time and recording things in not weird times that it's confusing, I don't know. Anyway, enjoy the video. At least I hope you do. And hope to see you next. Yes, next. So, that about does it for future Alda. Carry on with past Alda. Bye. But either way, this here, none of this is what we're going to be doing today, because another thing that I was doing off camera is caving. I said I was going to go caving, and I did. Now, I said I was looking for iron. Principally, anyway. Obviously anything is good, but I did not find any iron. And I was like down at bedrock when I realized we have a mod that changes the way that stuff works. Guess I didn't make the book. But it is this mod. And the way it works is it spawns stuff in large... Well, actually, we've seen pieces of this mod now and then. The little chunks that appear on the ground. Well, some of the little chunks. Okay, there's multiple mods that add little chunks on the ground, but we have seen them. Basically, what this mod does is it spawns these ores. And that's going to be iron. That's going to be copper. That's going to be iron. And basically it spawns them in large pockets. A large quantity all in one spot, rather than spread about like in vanilla. So, long story short, what that means is that iron is not something that we're going to find just randomly caving. I mean, I guess theoretically we could, but really what we need to do to find iron properly is go prospecting. Which... Yeah. I think this is going to be what we're going to want to make, so we know how to do this properly. There's probably some precursor step to this of some kind. Yes, I see you're stuck, aren't you? Yeah, there are just now horses everywhere. Some of them are getting stuck in random places, and some of them are wandering off, but they're just... I have a feeling that we're just going to accumulate skeleton horses everywhere as this series progresses. But, in caving, I did find some things. Some very interesting things. And, well, that's what the plan for today is. First things first. You remember this hole was left open because I wasn't finished lighting up the caves? Well, I was going about lighting up the caves, and... Ooh. Let me dig up the charcoal real quick. Give me a second. I had forgotten that I got this ready specifically because I wanted to show this stuff on camera and do this thing on camera, and yeah, it helps if you actually dig it up after burning it, because, spoiler alert, one torch ain't gonna cut it trying to clear out a dungeon. And dungeon it is. At least, well, I assume it's a dungeon. I can't imagine it's anything else. But down here, yeah. Bear with me a minute while I find this thing, or re-find this thing. It was, I didn't actually uncover it. You know, it was, I heard the noises and sounded like a lot of zombies all gathered together in one room. But I didn't actually break into it because I wanted to do that on camera. I did find this. This is a heck of a ravine. This is not the most impressive ravine I've found, though. So, just bear that in mind. We will get to that in a moment, assuming this dungeon thingy doesn't take 900 years. Here we go. Yeah. This right here... Do you recognize it? Probably not. From down here. And that's the noise. But this is our little dungeon. that we cleared. Or, well, I guess that I cleared. This is the one where the footage got corrupted. But fortunately, there is another right in here somewhere. Can you hear it? I uncovered a corner of it. There. Now, we're just sitting here spawning these things, so let's go ahead and get in here. This is the only thing I've seen of it, so that's probably a corner. Interesting, the distance. Up there, it's evidently too far away to spawn anything, so this is certainly a spawner and not just a bunch of natural spawns. I mean, you can tell just by how quickly the noises started when we got down here. And somebody's got armor, you can hear it. And that'll be the bottom. So... hello! Greetings! Is this going to be just a regular old boring dungeon? Can't get away from me that easy. I'm tempted to just kind of pop this open and then retreat. Hello? Ow. Why does it seem like it's still spawning? Ah! Oh! I did not know that. That's interesting. Oy. Eh. Yeesh, the parasites were worse than the zombies. And everything? It's still spawning. You're kidding me. Oh. No? What? Hello? Oh. That was weird. Well, not nearly as interesting as the first one. Fortunately, this is not the only thing I've discovered. What is this? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I remember that vaguely. I cannot remember specifically what it does, though. It looks like that's it. I'll have to come back and sort this nonsense out later. I will, however, take a hearty breakfast. I mean, I'm gonna come back and sort it out later, so just, yeah, whatever. But now is the chore of finding my way back to the other stuff, which was not down here. It was down the other cave. So, I will see you in a bit when I've found my way back to that. One moment. Okie dokie, we're getting close. Take a look at this. This whole cave system here. Once we start getting into building underground, things are... the caves are really interesting in this. It's going to be very interesting. Now, this is the first thing. Now, I didn't do this on camera because I kind of didn't have a chance. I was coming along through here and noticed this and was immediately attacked by whatever these things are. Oh, that's not even showing up. No, you can't even see it. I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't undead, as in, like, took extra damage from undead stuff, because I used that flanged mace I had on it, and it didn't take extra damage. I sorted out the chests. This here, right here, is pretty good. I think I might actually take that now. Other than that, it's, you know, typical, fairly pretty good stuff. Not super duper great, but, you know. I think I might, like, untorch this and then get another one to spawn. Like, just slightly untorch it and get another one to spawn. Just to find out what the heck these things are. They're either AbyssalCraft or, Thaumcraft, because they gave me warp. The other thing... Was it this way? No. Was it this way? No. Apparently not. Okay. So... This isn't it, but... Take a look at this. This ravine goes all the way over there and all the way. That right there is a wall of water. It keeps going that way. I think that right there is one of the things that I discovered, but what on earth? Oh, squid. Of course. Spawned in the water. Duh. Here's another angle on this ravine. That right there is the water we were just behind right there. Yeah, this is gonna be... These are gonna be some interesting caves to build in. But... over that way somewhere... Ah. Yes, of course, the noise. Can you hear that? Let me get away from this water. Can you hear that? I don't know what it is. It doesn't have a direction when I turn, but I definitely seem to get closer to it down in this sort of direction. I haven't figured out what it is, though. haven't gone that way yet. I believe what I'm looking for... I think we're getting close. Yes. Yes, we are. Now, take a look at this, first of all. See that down there? That dark block is bedrock. See? So we're right down at that level. That right there is what we're going to take a look at. Not that one. I mean, we might take a look at that one, depending on what happens with the one behind me here. But, look at that. And if you come down to this level, the bedrock void fog, I'm not too sure about keeping that, I'm going to be honest, because of how much of these caves is down at these sorts of levels. That seems a little... I mean, it's even not that it's like spooky or anything. I mean, it's a little spooky, I'm not going to lie, but it's not very cinematic. Like, you can't tell what you're looking at. And you come up here and suddenly they open up and it looks really cool. Like, you get up a little higher. Look at that. Yeah, that's the sort of view we want. So I don't know. I'm debating. I might get rid of the void fog, and I might not. We'll have to see. Either way, the main reason we're down here is one of those things that is directly... Where can you see it? There. Now you can see it flames up. I'm assuming this is probably going to be bad, so let's get ready. What does it take? Yep, it was not good. No lag, no lag. Not that way. This way. Ouch. This was me offloading inventory. There's nothing, that's nothing interesting, just FYI. None of that, thank you. Alright, so that's what those things do. It's like a spawner explosion. Is that it? That is looking like that was that. This just come back up? Yeah. That sound is getting louder. Should we go try and investigate? Gonna be honest, it's making me a little bit nervous. I don't recognize... Well, thing is, I kinda sorta feel like I do recognize it, but I cannot remember. Maybe it's just an ambient sound? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Something about these caves, the way they generate, or maybe just because there's so many of them and therefore so many of them are empty, but something about them is really just kind of unnerving to me. Usually I find caving to be relaxing, but something about this specific collection of mods with these specific caves is just a little unnerving. I wish those didn't do that. I wish I could pick these up. I wonder if you can silk touch them. Oh, lava. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this. Because I'm pretty sure it can be useful. Whoa! And when I say pretty sure it can be useful, I know it's useful. It's just, I mean, like, for crafting, there might be something I can use it for, interesting or something. Oh, now we're talking. Take a look at that. Can I just disable the void fog real quick, just to take a look at what it looks like? Let me see. Bedrock fog. Doesn't look like there's anything much interesting in the water. Still, this is cool. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave you to it. There's that noise. Still. Does it sound like it's getting louder? Maybe a little. See, that's an ambient sound. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, I don't want any part of that. That's those creepy three-headed skeleton spine things. And I've accidentally gotten too close to one of those things before, and they apparently have a ranged attack, and it is really nasty. Didn't quite kill me, but it one hit just about did. They seem to be able to, like, swim through the sand. So, pretty sure we're safe on the stone here. Pretty sure. Still getting a little freaked out by that noise, I'm gonna be honest. One thing I will say about these caves is, if I ever want to do like a mob farm of any sort, oh man, is it gonna be a pain in the butt if I want to do it like vanilla style. Well, I don't know. Maybe should we just keep exploring, or, because that was the only real action we've found. I mean, we could go pop that other spawner doohickey, but I mean, an explosion of zombies. It's not all that interesting. Oh, now we're talking. Nope. Ow. And that's why you look where you're going before you just walk off into something. Who puts just random holes in their caves like that? That's just rude. Now this is a cave. Let's take a look at this. There's that. Oh. Interesting. It looks so much bigger from this angle. Oh. we took the void fog off, of course it looks bigger. Whoa. Now that's a view. Oh, if this place isn't just begging to be built in. Wow. Hi. And don't think I didn't see you, 'cause I saw you. You just stay over there, buddy. I mean, we could pop the thingy. Can we be bothered? I kind of want to go over there just to take a look at the view. I don't know what you think you're gonna do. He didn't stay over there. Like, look at the way that looks. With stalactites and stalagmites. Very nice. I'm not gonna have something drop on my head, am I? Nope, looking like we're good. But this is kind of what I mean. Like, all this wandering we've done, and we've seen like a couple of free wandering mobs. And it's just because these things are so huge and expansive. This water is really loud. But it's so large and so expansive that there's just so many places for mobs to be. So it means they're kind of empty and eerie and creepy. I don't know. I'm just... part of me kind of prefers to just occasionally be running into mobs, you know? Maybe I'm weird. Shall we just take a quick look? Ooh. That is cool. That is really cool. Yeah. What on earth? Oh, that was a squid that just died, wasn't it? Wish we could see that bridge going across a little bit better. Do we want to get a little closer? Are we pushing our luck? I mean, if we get knocked off, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Water. One little stray creeper. Really? This view is not better. Nope, this isn't either. Oh, it's probably... oh, it's sunset. That's why. Well... phooey. I guess that's as good a view as we're gonna get then. At least for now. We definitely, absolutely will be coming back to this area. 'Cause it's cool. Hello. How's it going? Oh, look. We've been in this ravine before. Well, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading back. Those were the things. Seems like it's actually spawning zombies. Very slowly, though. But yeah, that was basically all I wanted to show you. And thought it would be nice to have a little, you know, just action. We haven't done much, especially with the video that got corrupted, you know. So there hasn't been a whole lot of like just, you know, proper mob action. Either way, oh, and now the random zombies, really? Okay. Sure. I mean, I did kind of specifically ask for that, didn't I? So, you know. But, either way, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm going to just keep plugging along, getting things worked on. Well, at any rate, hope I haven't completely talked your ears off. Recognizing, of course, that nobody watches this, but, you know, even if no one watches it, I still, for me at least, I want to have a somewhat reasonable sort of episode. So I hope I haven't bored you talking. I mean, I know we had the zombies to begin with, but wasn't all that exciting, let's be honest. Either way, I do hope to see someone in next episode. Even if it's no one. And we will carry on making progress. But anyway, as the sun sets on this here world, which, now I think about it, should probably have a name. Fantasy Worldbuilding is the series name, but what is this world called? I don't know. But anyway, I hope someone, at least, enjoyed all of this. But anyway, wonder how many times I can say, but anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Hope to see you next episode. Thank you for watching, to anyone who has watched, and I hope to see you next time. I'm repeating myself over and over again. If you haven't caught on to this yet, I'm not very good at goodbyes, so, goodbye. See you next episode, hopefully.